Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to talk about cameras. Have you ever wondered what the differences are between a mirrorless camera and a smartphone camera? And well, we're going to talk about two cameras that I got 2 years ago in 2019. So I got this camera right here, which is the Note10 Plus. And then I got the a6400 that I'm using to film this video. And I always thought that, you know, the bigger camera, the professional or the proper camera would be the Sony camera compared to a smartphone. It would always beat out a smartphone. But the more I think about it, and also the more YouTube videos I make, the more I wonder whether or not an actual camera is actually better than a smartphone camera, because phones these days are so good. The cameras, especially on the latest S21 Ultra that I'm thinking about getting, are just so much better than they used to be before. I wonder if it's the trouble. So yeah, I'm going to take this time now and take the opportunity to use this video to take a couple of photos, a couple of videos walking around my neighborhood or around the house, and see if you can tell the difference. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so here I am walking around and recording. I'm downstairs below my block. There is a playground here, and yeah, guess what? Guess which camera this is coming from? I'm not gonna tell you right now, but I'm just Yeah, holding it with a mini tripod, and there's no stabilizer. I mean, I'm not using any gimbal today, so yeah, just figure out which one this is, and I'll tell you later at the end of the video. So if my voice is coming off a little muffled, it's because I'm wearing a mask outside, as all people here have to do. Yeah, and it is, well, 10 p.m. at night right now. So yeah, just walking around the neighborhood. Okay, I'm gonna move to the next one. Yep, so this is a little park near our place. It's actually quite bright for a nighttime park. As you can see, there are lights all over. I'm walking a bit, handheld, on a mini tripod, and there's a little river over here. Wow, it looks really super duper bright. But yeah, this is just 1 minute walk outside my main apartment block, and yep, there's a condo over here. It's called 8 River Suites. Yeah, kind of big one. And yep, so yeah, I'm just walking towards the end. There's a bunch of people walking by me, and walking in a group. Yeah, I'm just walking towards the end of the park. Then I'll change cameras, and then I'll see how the other one looks like, and you can probably figure out which one I'm using. Now, this is a route I normally take at night when I want to go to 7-Eleven. There's a 7-Eleven nearby. Look at the buses. Yeah, look at the buses there. So they just made this park about, I don't know, 1 or 2 years ago. And because of COVID, the benches were initially sealed off, but now I see people resting there and sitting there. So I think it kind of eased off a bit. Yeah, now over here in Singapore, even though there are infections, the deaths and hospitalizations aren't going up. So yeah, it means the vaccinations are actually working some. So yeah, this is the end of this really, really small park. I mean, it's just a little island actually, in between the street and a canal. And there, across the street, is the 7-Eleven that I go to when I want to get something late at night. Yeah, there is an apartment block here and a large busy street here. It's called Serangoon. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be going back, and yeah, I'm gonna cut over to my other camera and see where it goes. Okay, so here I am in the same park, walking back where I came from, and using a different camera mounted on another mini tripod. Let's see if you can tell which one this is. Just now I was walking to that 7-Eleven, but I'm not anymore. On this side of the street of the park, there's a little route heading to the train station. Strangely enough, for 10 p.m. it's really crowded. I mean, why are there so many people heading back towards their homes? Downtown is that way, and the airport and the area away from downtown is this way. So it seems like everyone's just going back from the city center now, which is weird. Anyway, heading back towards my apartment block, heading in the opposite direction. Again, it is past 10 p.m. at night, and I'm walking with this handheld. Yeah, just a sole guy hanging out around. Actually, I'm happy to be alone. Otherwise, there's going to be groups of people looking weirdly at me. Yep, and that is the condo nearby. It's called 8 river streets. Yeah. Little canal over here. Yeah, and if I walk all the way down right there, it goes to the National Stadium of Singapore. Yeah, so this route took, strangely enough, 2 years or more for the government to build. Previously, it was all just grass. It was green grass, and they paved over it and added some shrubbery. And yeah, because I'm working in the daytime, I can't go out. Also, it's way too hot in the daytime to be walking here. But now that it's night, and it was raining actually, you can see how full the canal is. Now it's night and I'm able to get out and take some shots. So yeah, what are your thoughts on this camera here, and which one do you think it is? All right. Okay, right now I'm just heading back pretty much the way I came. Yeah, and just trying to figure out how to go without cars hitting me. Actually, I should be walking there, but yeah, I'm too lazy, so I'm just walking this way. Yep. I'm gonna pass by the playground again that I passed when I first came out, and can you tell the difference now? I don't know, maybe I should have done this during the daytime. But anyway, this is the nighttime test between my Note 10 Plus and the Sony mirrorless a6400 camera. But really, I mean, smartphones are so great these days. It's kind of really hard to tell a difference, especially if you're viewing this on a phone screen. Maybe if you're looking at it on a large PC screen, like a 20, 30-inch screen, you can tell the difference. But if it's smaller than 20 inches, I don't know if you can, or I can. But yep, that's a playground again. And let me know what you think. What do you think? Which one am I using? Okay, I'm back from my little walk around the block, and I'm a little bit sweaty from just walking around, but it was a good 2,000 steps, and I haven't looked at both videos and pictures yet, so I'm also keeping myself in the dark, but I'm wondering if even I will be able to tell the difference. I hope you are. So I'm recording this ending video just to let you see that, well, maybe or maybe not, there may be a certain difference between a smartphone camera and a mirrorless camera. In this case, we're talking about two devices bought in 2019, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus and the Sony a6400. I forgot to mention the lens at the beginning. Well, the lens I'm using is a 1.4 30mm aperture lens, and for the Samsung, I just kept it at the standard camera all the time, because I know that there was a difference in focal length, but I try to make up for it by, because the Sony lens is a bit tighter, I moved in with the Note 10 Plus every time I took a photo with Note 10 Plus, so that it wouldn't be that easy to spot the difference. I mean, in focal length, because focal length is not the issue here. It's about, which camera in general is better. Will a smartphone camera suffice? Or do you really need to bring around two cameras every time you go around? I know we're not traveling that much, but at least we're still going places domestically. And, sometimes it's good just to be able to play around with your devices and see whether or not a phone camera, even something purchased 2 years ago, can be good enough, compared to a mirrorless camera. And, well, let me know if you liked this video, and please like it if it helped you, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions or thoughts, if you'd like me to do other videos, say something like in the daytime or around like more scenic places, also let me know in the comments below. Again, thank you for your time, and I hope to see you guys again real soon.